South Carolina, I'm sure you had some other options in the portal. What was it about this place that made you decide it was the best?
It was definitely the coaching staff, just kind of how they interacted with the players. It was more of it was just more of like a family, and I seen that because like when I came on the visit, the coaches, the way they interact with the players, I knew they didn't change that just for me, because I seen all of them acting like it. And I feel like Coach Beamer hired a certain person to be able to fit those coaching jobs, and it's the people that love the kids and love the family, being family.
This defensive line was obviously maybe the best in the country last year, losing a lot. What do you see there kind of as an opportunity for you to get a lot of snaps quickly if you play well?
I feel like, I definitely have to step up because, that's some big shoes to fill. And I feel like, of course, transferring, people don't know that much about me, so I feel like I have to, during spring, during fall, I have to step up and show these people that, I can be counted on, because obviously, if people think that D-line's the low, we might be the worst group, but I feel like we have big shoes to fill, and I think we can do it.
How would you describe yourself as a player, just people didn't watch you at Texas A&M? What do you bring?
I feel like get off physicality, being able to change the line, because at this point there's an offensive lineman, there's a defensive lineman, there's a line in the middle. Being able to change, being able to push them back further than they can push me back, and just being able to change the levels of the ball.
And you're still a couple weeks away from getting out on the field, but is there anyone in that D-line room you've really gotten close with or learned a lot about South Carolina from?
I just feel like all of us as a whole, because I feel like Coach kind of gets us together all, so nobody really is just like left out. I feel like what's been good is we all just go out and kind of have fun, joke around, do all that stuff like that, and everybody is pretty comfortable with each other right now.
When you were at A&M last year, did you make the trip for this game?
I did.
What was your overall experience of seeing that play?
It was definitely wild. It's hard for people to rival A&M, but that was definitely a big rival of like the way the environment is. It was crazy just seeing stadium go dark and all that stuff like that, and then playing all the songs and stuff. It was wild. Like, I don't know how else to describe it.
Yeah, you got to play at like Kyle Field and stuff. How does this place stack up compared to that?
Kyle Field, it's loud. It gets loud, but I feel like they were really consistently loud throughout the whole game. Just like even when there was bad plays and stuff, the next play they continue to roar and do all that stuff. It was crazy. It was definitely hard to play in, for sure.
Did you have any connections with South Carolina staff before the portal from high school or anything, or was that a new when they called you?
It was kind of new. It was definitely new. I knew who Coach Beamer was just kind of during my first recruitment, but it wasn't nothing too crazy.
Gotcha.